Lakers Nation, what is going on? So it's Mr. 81 here back with a new video, and today is day 27 as I continue posting the channel consistently, 365 days, so it's a new year, it's 2025, and man oh man, this month is going by fast, but we're about, 9 days away, I want to say, from the February 6th trade deadline, and hopefully the Lakers do make a move. They got to, even though they're currently on a 3-game winning streak, beating the Washington Wizards, the defending champions, reigning champions, the Boston Celtics at home. And obviously, Saturday night against, horrible, Golden State Warriors team. They're 11th seed for a reason. But guess who made their season debut, who hasn't played in a full calendar year? And that is power forward Jared Vanderbilt. But before I get straight into the video, guys, I'd really appreciate if you could do me a favor. Like the video so my channel can grow, to get it to more people. Really help the algorithm a lot. And also the audience. We're on the road to 3K subs. And yeah, man, make sure you guys turn on the notification bell for future sports or just Lakers content in general. Now, I just feel like people need to put into context that Jared Vanderbilt has missed damn near a full calendar year. The last time he did make an appearance was on February 1st against the Boston Celtics. But he did make an immediate impact against the Golden State Warriors. Pretty much did play 12 minutes, was on minutes restriction, so they don't want to rush him, barring, any setbacks. But quote unquote, if there's any setbacks, maybe, I don't know what his progression was looking like. Obviously, in the offseason, if he was just working the corner three, even finishing above the rim, you get what I'm trying to say. But he's going to have to get into rhythm. He did look good in his first game back in a year, but there was times in the game where he's getting beat off the dribble. Even Brandon Podziemski, Jared Vanderbilt couldn't help, and that's why he got beat off the dribble. So it's going to take him some time. Obviously, he's, learning the playbook. He's playing his role, and he has to understand, J.J. Redick's defensive schemes, but not only that, the offensive schemes, right? But he's just so disruptive. He's athletic. He's long. But he's like 6'8"-ish, 6'9". He can guard the best player on the opposing team, lock down 1v1. But Stephen Curry had like 13 points in the first half and then did not show up in the second half. He only had 0 points. So just good job due to the Lakers defense. Max Christie, Jared Vanderbilt, Dorian Finney-Smith, understanding his role, being a 3-and-D role player, and Max Christie starting to emerge as a 3-and-D prototypical wing in today's modern-day NBA, knocking down his shots, playing some solid defense. So the Lakers are going to be good defensively, even you have guys like Cam Reddish. But I've been hearing from different, multiple sources or reports from Excellence that the Lakers just want to hone in and focus defensively and have this, identity on this roster, right? Consistently be, if not one of the better defensive teams in the league or top teams in the NBA. At worst, maybe top 10, but hopefully focus being top 5. And I know they want to make Austin Reeves the third guy, and I do have some, concerns with that, but it is what it is. I'm just a fan at the end of the day. But if you're going to put, the right players and push your chips to the table, put the right glue guys to complement your stars like, obviously LeBron James, Anthony Davis, then you just need the right players to fit alongside Austin Reeves. So, for example, getting a Davion Mitchell would really help. He's like 6 feet. He is undersized, does weigh about 202 pounds. But obviously, there's players like Bruce Brown. He's on an expiring deal. And looking at the Toronto Raptors, right, so they have guys that are on expiring deals like Bruce Brown, like I said, Chris Boucher, Davion Mitchell, and Garrett Temple, which I really don't care for, but I just want to mainly focus on Davion Mitchell and how he would fit for this Lakers team, and exactly makes sense for what the Lakers are looking for. But you obviously got a center in Jakob Poeltl, and I'm pretty sure there's been, previous reports the other day that the Lakers have been checking in on, the Toronto Raptors center in Jakob Poeltl, the price and stuff like that. But you got players like Kelly Olynyk. But Davion Mitchell, starting with the pros and cons. So with the pros, he is an elite on-ball defender. He has quick hands, quick feet, agility. He's strong. He's lateral movement. And he has the ability to pressure ball handlers effectively. Very good one-on-one defender. Absolutely clamps, monster. and he can even stay in front of his man, so he's not going to get blown by. He's really known for his tenacity, quickness, and ability to lock down opposing guards, brings rim pressure, athleticism, energy, high motor, a floor general, and toughness, physicality, consistently playing with great intensity on both ends of the floor. So he's so disruptive on, the pass lanes. You need those type of, players that provide hard work. And you're always going to have a spot on my team anytime you play and you make the winning plays on your team, right? So I think he's going to make a significant impact for the Los Angeles Lakers if we were to get him. But also the cons, he does struggle with offensive consistency, particular as a three-point shooter, even though he's been working on it. But he could be inefficient at times and in creating scoring opportunities. However, with his elite defense and strong work ethic, Davion Mitchell has the potential to develop into a 3-and-D guard, two-way player. He can even play a point guard, shooting guard, so he's considered really a combo guard if you actually think about it. By refining his shooting and becoming a more reliable threat from beyond the arc, he could complement his defensive prowess with valuable offensive contributions. And he's 26 years of age, so he's young. He's pretty much, 2 years younger than Bruce Brown. He's 28, and obviously he's more proven winning championship with Denver. But he's just much cheaper. Bruce Brown's making around 22 million or 23 million. Like I said, he's on an expiring deal. But he's undersized. Davion Mitchell is 6 feet, weighs about 202 pounds. And like I said, does play the point guard, shooting guard position. And essentially, he's considered a combo guard while his primary position is point guard. His ability to play off the ball and on the ball and guard multiple positions allows him to effectively fill the shooting guard role when necessary. His defensive versatility, his prowess, and ability to score, facilitate, and defend, making him a valuable piece in various lineup configurations, right? So, from what you want from Gabe Vincent, he's just better at, in my personal opinion. Gabe Vincent's pretty much the same age as Bruce Brown, if you actually think about it. And he's been, good, last 10 games. You got guys like Dalton Connect. He's starting to come in his own. I know he had a slump, but for the past 10 games, it's been much better. You get what I'm trying to say, but he is a solid playmaker. Davion Mitchell, he's capable, and he's athletic. And when you look at his contract terms, 4 years, $20.9 million. His average annual salary is $5.2 million, so that is pretty cheap. Very valuable, and it's guaranteed signing $9.4 million, but total guaranteed $20.9 million. So pretty much he's on his final year of his deal, his contract, and he's going to become a restricted free agent in 2025. So it is expiring. Let's say it doesn't work, then you could just move off from him. And if it does work, then you could just sign him to a new deal. So obviously, if you do trade for him, then it is a risk because let's say they do trade for him and he decides to walk, then you did give up some, assets, but it's not a huge deal when it comes to, second round picks. But I've been hearing some previous reports coming from Evan City on his Twitter page that, the Toronto Raptors are open to trading Bruce Brown, Kelly Olynyk, Davion Mitchell, and Chris Boucher for second round pick. Toronto looms large as a potential facilitator in the Jimmy Butler sweepstakes trade as well, which I really don't care about. But those are just my thoughts on the whole, situation going on. And obviously, the Lakers just want to look out for their perimeter. You can even argue you can make a move for Bruce Brown or go get like a Miles Turner. Obviously, if he is available, there's no word that he's available. But if he is available, then the Lakers have to push the chips into the table and get him, because I'm hearing that he wants to get paid $30 million per year. And I don't think not the Toronto Raptors, my apology, obviously I'm talking about them, but the Indiana Pacers, doesn't look like they want to pay him that. And we'll see what happens. Obviously, Davion Mitchell did get his nickname off night playing for, the University of Baylor. And he was a college prospect. And he was a former lottery pick back in 2021. And he was a top 10 pick considered, but he was 9th overall. He did play his first 3 seasons for the Sacramento, but this season, his first season with the Toronto Raptors. And I do want to mention his stats, right, for the Toronto Raptors, averaging around 6.1 points per game. Shooting 41.8% from the field. Not very efficient. 2 rebounds, 4.6 assists. That is pretty solid as a playmaker. 0.2 blocks, 0.7 steals, and shot 33.3% from the 3-point line. So that has to, be an improvement, but not very good. On 2.6 attempts per game, and he's shooting horrible from the free throw line. 66.7% from the free throw line. 40 games played, 20 starts, and playing around 24.7 minutes a night. So last year he did play 72 games, and then the year before that 80, and then 75. So he's a guy that you could definitely count on. He's going to be available. And what's the sign? Best ability is failability. You go and trying to say, but Lakers fans, NBA fans in general, you guys let me know in the comment section. How would you guys feel about Davion Mitchell? Would you rather go for him than a Bruce Brown? Because obviously Bruce Brown is making a lot more money. And for a trade, maybe you could send Giannis Ficino. Obviously he's making around $3 million. And then there's just no word on Christian Wood. And you're going to be like, why would you want to trade him, especially if he has no trade value? Maybe a team that's tanking, rebuilding like the Toronto Raptors, they'd be like, hey, look, take, the year off and just get your body right, work on your drills and stuff like that, and then just come back healthy next season. Maybe a team like the Toronto Raptors would just be like that, but who knows? Christian Wood, he's making around $3 million, so pretty much he's on an expiring deal. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the Lakers really don't have any expiring deals other than, trading D'Angelo Russell about a month ago for Dorian Finney-Smith and Shake Milton, giving up 3 second-round picks and Maxwell Lewis. But Rory Hachimore's contract's going to be expiring, I'm pretty sure, next season. And then Gabe Vincent, too. Giannis Ficino, he's a guy that the Lakers just declined his team option months ago. So I'm pretty sure, the Lakers are going to look to facilitate a trade package. And maybe you do add a salary filler. We'll see. But that could get the trade done. Getting Davion Mitchell for, Christian Wood and JHS would just get the deal done, right? So pretty much you're sending out at least $6.9 million. And the Lakers are first apron team, so they can't take back more salary. But the Lakers have more flexibility when it comes to trade, obviously, because they did take on Shake Milton as an add-on. So I appreciate the support once again. I'm going to keep repeating myself. Make sure you guys like the video to get it to more people. Really helped the algorithm a lot. So you guys can see this video, comment, give me a review. I'm going to try my best to, give you a feedback and obviously reply to all the comments. But yeah, man. Follow my socials. The link will be down in the description. And I'm out of here. Peace.